Got my old boss in trouble and fined. Amusing little story about an old sign shop I used to work at, now years ago. The same company that I actually wrote in r// malicious compliance about. However, this is just me being petty and vindictive. A few days ago, I happened to be in a part of my city that is a part of a heritage zone, a few blocks of buildings in a main street that is very old, over 250 years. Any work in that area, to the buildings or other heritage structure, you need to have it approved by the Heritage Committee. It's honestly an easy process that I have worked with when you want to put up new signage in any of those areas. They have rules and regulations you need to follow. And yes, while it may take longer and involve more paperwork, it does keep that whole area looking sharp and keep that old-timer feel. While I was shopping in the area, I happened to see my old company work van on site nearby and installing a flat sign on the side of a building, as in physically drilling into the side of the building, which is a huge no-no. What was worse, the sign was covering a commemorative hand-painted mural showing the history of the place and why that building in particular was special, all to advertise the local old-time candy shop summer sale. I walked over to ask the employee. They would have no idea who I was if they were allowed to do that. They told me, of course, it's the business owner's building, they can do what they want. So I took a few photos, made sure to include the shop's van with the sign shop's name on it, and the building it was being installed on. I made sure not to include the employee's face, and emailed it into the Heritage Society, seeing if they approved this, knowing they didn't. On Friday, yesterday, my boss, I work at a new sign shop now, comes back from lunch and is like, "Did you hear about old sign shop? Apparently they damaged a heritage building in old part of town and are now being fined for it. They are in so much trouble." I just smiled and pulled out my phone to show him the photos and the email I sent. It was a good Friday. Just to give some context, I left the old shop on bad terms. I was put in the spot to do unsafe work or be fired. So I walked and reported them. The new owner, it was taken over while I worked there, did some shady shit, ran a very unsafe shop, and burned through their employees about every 6 months. The owner refused to listen to anyone and often blamed the staff for their mistakes in front of clients. The sign world is a small world. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone gossips all the time. I've been doing this long enough that people remember me. It's funny hearing our vendors and new clients shit talk about that shop all the time. When they learn I used to work there, so much tea is spilled.